All right, let's go ahead and jump into the latest news and rumors. And as always, with the 2020 San Francisco 49ers, we have to talk about the injuries. Guess what? We have some pretty good news. So obviously the 49ers have had a ton of injuries overall, but it looks like a lot of key players are going to have a shot to play on Sunday, at least a better shot than what we've seen over the past couple of weeks. The most important one, the one you guys are wondering about, Jimmy Garoppolo. He was a full participant in Wednesday's practice. It is looking like, barring some sort of freak setback, he's going to go ahead and play on Sunday, which is good news for 49er fans. I think good news for the national media. Everyone's beating down on Jimmy Garoppolo right now. He needs to play and also prove that, hey, guess what? I'm still the franchise quarterback. I'm still really good. People want to trade me for some reason, which we'll talk about later. But right now, it would be good to see Jimmy Garoppolo back out on the football field. Here's your full injury report from Wednesday, who was actually playing and who was not. So you see Garoppolo and Emmanuel Moseley, both full participants. Moseley, we'll talk more about that in a second. That's huge for the secondary. Kwon Alexander, he's obviously out for the next couple of weeks with the ankle. Greenlaw was full as well. Dontae Johnson did not participate. He'll be questionable for Sunday. But looking at the current depth chart, the big news besides Garoppolo is the fact that, guess what? You get really one of your starting cornerbacks back there with Emmanuel Moseley. So at the beginning of training camp, we talked about how it'll be Emmanuel Moseley and Richard Sherman. Well, Jason Brett played very, very well, so he came in, and then Moseley got hurt, so he's been on the bench for a while. So it looks like on Sunday you'll have one of your potential two starting cornerbacks back. And honestly, one of the main issues for San Francisco on the defense has been the secondary. They got carved up last week by the Miami Dolphins, so great news there for 49er fans. Back to Jimmy G, though. Again, a full participant in Wednesday's practice. Kyle Shanahan spoke to the media today, says he's expecting Jimmy G to go ahead and play. And while everyone else in San Francisco wants to trade him or get rid of him or start the backup quarterback, CJ Beathard, Garoppolo is ready to go, and hopefully he proves a lot of the haters wrong. I think he's going to go ahead and do that. I'm very excited to see him play on Sunday. It'll be interesting to see how he handles that pass rush. You know, Aaron Donald's going to be coming for him. He's still kind of gimpy on that ankle, but the good news is they'll at least have their starting quarterback in his full capacity ready to rock on Sunday. Now, make sure you guys are subbed. If there's any sort of injury changes between here and Sunday, big ones that you need to know, we'll cover it here on the channel. Now, there's sometimes we don't do videos, but on our community page, we give you guys updates as well. The entire channel is your one-stop shop for the 49ers. So if you like the 49ers, you like news, you like rumors, you like trade stuff, everything that's going on, make sure you guys are subbed down below and also click that notification bell. And so if you want to bet on this game, or bet on any other game in the National Football League, how about our friends and partners at BetUS? So all you gotta do, go to chatsports.com/49bets, use our promo code Niners125, you get a 125% deposit bonus whenever you first sign up. So even though LA is 4-point favorites right now, if you bet on San Francisco and they win, they cover, I'm telling you, there's some money to be had here and some money to win. We talk about this each and every week, and the people who listen to the channel and bet San Francisco, or maybe you don't believe in San Francisco and you think they're gonna lose, you can bet on the Rams as well, or the 4-point favorites for LA. And of course, the Rams, being a good football team, it's an interesting game and a very intriguing game to go ahead and bet on. Who do you guys have? I'll have my score prediction later on in this show, but I'm curious right now, gauging the chat as I watch on my phone, who are you guys leaning towards to win this game? Be unbiased. It's very easy to say, well, I want the Niners to win, so I'm going to pick the Niners. But are they going to win? I'm going to engage the fan base right now down below in the comment section. But if you feel good about the Niners, put your money where your mouth is. Again, chatsports.com/49bet. Promo code Niners125 is the place to go ahead and put your money where your mouth is and bet on the Niners, not just this week, but all week long as well. And even, you can go to BetUS.com. You can bet on college football. You can bet on baseball. They got all your betting needs right there. Again, chatsports.com/49bet. Final rumor of the day, and then we'll move on to our live Q&A. Have you guys seen this? The trading for Matt Ryan rumor. This is absolutely crazy, but ESPN has been peddling this. There have been some national pundits at ESPN who have said, listen, why don't we reunite Matt Ryan with his former offensive coordinator, Kyle Shanahan? The last time they were together, they won a Super Bowl. Would this even work? No, this is so ridiculous. I feel like every single Thursday I have to come on this show and debunk another rumor that's swirling around, not just on Twitter, not just on different blogs, but nationally. This is a national media thing. Look what Dominique Foxworth, he works for ESPN, former player, said just the other day, quote, obviously, that of course is Matt Ryan, has a relationship with Kyle Shanahan. That was Matt Ryan's best season of his career back when he was an MVP. And 49ers are not committed to Jimmy Garoppolo going forward, end quote. Now, when he says they're not committed to Jimmy Garoppolo going forward, he means this. There's about $2.8 million worth of dead money on his next contract for next year. I think we can see Matt Ryan out west, and the Falcons trying to rebuild around the draft picks that they get for that trade. Okay, let's break this down. technically, the 49ers are not tied to Jimmy Garoppolo after 2020 because of the dead cap money. They could easily cut him and not be in dead cap hell, as a lot of football teams are whenever they, sign their quarterbacks to long-term deals. The problem is, do you really want Matt Ryan, 35 years old? The stats aren't bad this year, but Matt Ryan the past couple of years has not been an elite quarterback, or at least has not had an elite football team around him to go ahead and be successful. Why would you want to trade a young future star quarterback in the NFL, arguably already a star quarterback in the NFL in Jimmy Garoppolo, for an aging former star? That's the issue here. Now, if you were going to say, Thomas, would you rather have Matt Ryan or Jimmy Garoppolo right now? You probably would lean towards Matt Ryan, former MVP. He still is able to produce, as you saw the numbers there, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks. But would you rather have Matt Ryan or Jimmy Garoppolo for the next 3 to 5 years? You'd rather have Jimmy Garoppolo. Or just don't trade to get Matt Ryan, let Jimmy Garoppolo go, and then if you really want a new quarterback, draft one in the NFL draft. The way you're not paying the ridiculous salary that Matt Ryan is now worth. So I've seen this in the ether. We always talk about out there in Niner land, people want to, create trades and create drama. This is not going to happen. Dominique Foxworth is crazy. He even mentioned Kirk Cousins as well. We talked about that months ago. They're not trading for a quarterback. I said that, they're not going to trade for a quarterback. Would you do it, though? Well, I always like to ask, would you do it? As crazy as this is, I would type P down below for pass. I would pass this. It's just ridiculous. He's 35 years old. Dude, how much older do you want your quarterback to be? Younger is better, and that's why I'm sticking with Jimmy Garoppolo. But I'm just curious what you guys think. I'm going to see some chats here. A lot of P's, okay, which is good. A lot of passes, which is fantastic. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section.